to the comics family. Come and join us as we try out our new format for the first time. So tonight we are going to be just running through our pull list, same as we used to in the second half of the show. But this time, because we are doing it after buying our books, you will get to see the actual physical copies of what we bought today, along with anything else that we may have found.
Yes, because usually we come home with extras.
You come home with extras.
You come home with extras as well sometimes. Don't give me that.
I have one extra today.
It's still an extra.
That I was already on the fence about.
It's still an extra.
But yes, you'll get to see actually what we bought.
Yeah. So why not grab yourself a coffee and join us as we dive into our pull list and into the Longbox.
Yes, we do have our boxes ready to go.
My box is a little bit battered.
Yes, you need.
It needs some more TLC.
Yeah, you need a new box. Yours is falling apart.
It's well used.
It's all nice and shiny. But yes,
battered like Negan did to Glenn. What? Anyway, let's dive into the list. We'll kick it off with the Amazing Spider-Man. So, issue number 37, and it was The Gang War's First Strike. Wreck-Rap returns. Spider-Man's funhouse reflection might just be the thing to help the wall brawler out of the darkness he can't seem to shake. Well, Wreck-Rap might help. If he weren't targeted by the scariest new Spidey villain in decades. Gang War is coming. And so we see, this is the A cover.
He's a funhouse reflection made real.
Sort of, he's from Purgatory.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has some big old feet.
He was tiny before he took on the persona he is now. But yeah, that's Wreck-Rap, obviously. There's Spidey. Spidey's helping him out as he is chased by the Repossessor, I believe. But yeah, I got the main cover. I didn't even look at the variant covers. I went straight in for the main.
You always get the A cover.
Of course I always get the A cover. But there was a few variants that I quite liked. But I didn't actually bother to look. I was distracted.
What, by Little Miss?
And lots of other comics. But here are some of those variants.
Oh, yeah, you told me that there were some nice variants, and I didn't look either.
Yeah.
I liked some of these variants.
So you had the Arthur Adams variant, which is quite nice.
Oh, am I the only one that thinks that MJ variant looks very slightly like Lizzie?
Yes.
Oh,
MJ's a bit of a bitch right now, so.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
We've got the apocalyptic suit from the video game variant, if it works. Yeah.
Kind of cool. I imagine Little Man would be like, ooh.
No, because he likes swinging around New York in his pants.
Yeah, true. He does like playing Spidey in his pants.
The Disney 100 Secret Wars variant. Obviously, it's Mickey, Pluto, Goofy. Don't really.
Yeah.
We have the John Giang. I'm going to go with the Virgin variant because you're going to get more of the picture. But that's a cool variant. That's a very cool variant. That is quite a cool
Spider-Punk variant.
Yeah. There's no way I was getting that.
To be fair, the non-Virgin variant, how they've done it as like a...
Let's have a quick peek. This one.
It looks a bit like a Sex Pistols cover, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what they were going for.
Yeah, that's obviously the look that they were trying out.
Yeah, and then we had the Care Andrews variant, which is Spidey and Wreck-Rap fighting the Sinister Six.
I'm not convinced on that one.
No.
Not quite feeling that one.
Not at all. Let's go with the Tyler Kirkham 616 exclusive Virgin variant. It's a nice Venom / anti-Venom.
It's cool, but nah.
Yeah, it didn't appeal to me. This one appealed to me, but I did not see it. Mainly because I didn't look.
And that's only a B cover, so he probably...
I know.
We'll look next week in case it's in the last week's comics section.
Yeah. Hopefully it will be.
Because that is quite a nice Spidey cover.
Yeah. This is a nice Spidey cover.
Yes.
This is the Unknown Comics. Nathan Zerdy. I
like that.
That is nice.
And I've just spotted, like, there's 3 copies of this, different ones. There's this one, the Virgin, and there's a foil Virgin.
Ooh.
Look. Foil.
That one?
Yes. How pretty. Obviously, the art on a screen looks the same, but how pretty would that look as a foil? That'd be so pretty. That would be so, so pretty. Now, I'm very sorry we don't have a copy of this to show you.
Yet.
I think that'll be hard to get in the UK, but that's so pretty.
And then just have a quick peek at the Stormbreakers variant. Yeah.
That's quite cool. It took me a while to work out
Gwen,
what's going on.
it's Gwen.
It's Gwen, but because she's upside down and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't really for you that I was helping anyone that was looking at it again. What are they staring at? We're staring at Gwen. Anyway.
Yes.
Excuse me. That is the Amazing Spider-Man number 37. Like I said, there was a lot of variant covers. I like quite a few, and yet I walked in and didn't look at one.
No.
So I am a tit. Don't. But let's jump back into the pull list. We'll move over to one of yours.
Yes. It's laid it out quite nicely for us. So this is Birds of Prey number 3. Those of you that have seen our Keys of the Week know that there is a variant of this that is on the Keys of the Week, and it is, I think, the only one that our local shop didn't have, because I did say that it was probably going to be difficult to get in the UK.
What? The
1 in 25.
Yes.
Yeah. So, the first mission for the new team, Destination Themyscira. The covert first mission of the reformed Birds of Prey has established their beachhead in Themyscira. What could be so important to Black Canary that she'd risk the wrath of the greatest warriors on Earth? So,
ooh, intriguing.
Yeah. So this is the A cover. It's quite nice. Obviously, you've got the lasso of truth happily glowing away there.
Yeah.
It was quite nice. It was an alright cover.
Yeah.
You then had the Chris Bacalo B cover.
I'm not a big fan of that one.
No, I wasn't a huge fan of that one.
Did he have it today?
He did have it.
Okay.
They had the A cover, they had the B. But I wasn't really loving that one, to be honest.
No.
This is the one that I did get, the C cover. I quite liked that one. And I will show it in just a moment. Then obviously they've got the D cover, the Otto Schmidt, which was on Keys of the Week this week. That is a very nice cover. But yeah, they didn't have that one.
That's the 1 in 25.
And then a 1 in 50 Leonardo Romero, which is a grey and red version of the A cover.
Yeah.
So this is the cover I got. Into my box I go. And this is what it looks like up close. There we go.
Yeah, that is a really nice cover. And it's that good cardstock.
Yeah, it's the really nice DC cardstock.
It's what I like. So DC's variants come in cardstock. So I think you're paying an extra £1 for the cardstock, but they're worth it.
Yeah, they are really nice covers.
One thing that Marvel need to pick up on. Because you're making money hand over foot now. So.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
So there we go. That is Birds of Prey number 3.
Yes.
Next up we have your Blue Beetle.
We do have the Blue Beetle. This is just a fun one I looked into once. I thought, well, I'm going to dive a bit more into DC, so I picked Blue Beetle. And the volume before this one was quite good, but this one's a bit better. So this is issue number 3. Explore the secret history of Kajida. After the recent attack, Jamie turns to the one person he knows who can decipher the mystical runes left by the Blood Scarab. Tracy 13. Can these exes work together and piece together the secret history of Kajida? So,
the secret what?
History. What do you think I said?
You said history.
No, I didn't. I said history. Can't help it if you're deaf. Anyway, that is the A cover. That is what I went for. Mainly because I don't think he had any other covers in the store. Obviously, our store is small.
Small but perfectly formed.
Basically, yeah, you get it's much better than your bigger stores that are just members of staff going, yep, no, whatever. You get that personal touch, and you know they like their books as well, so they're going to look after you.
Yes.
Bring it down for us, please.
Also a very bad influence when it's like, do I buy this one or do I buy this one? I'll get both.
They got me, mate. But here's the cover B. I contemplated this one, but he didn't have it.
Oh, okay.
He only had the A cover, which told me straight away you're not getting the others, obviously, because I'm not going to go looking for it. But cover B I thought was quite nice.
Nice, but not nice enough to go out of your way to look for it.
No. This is the 1 in 25 Junibar. Not so bored about that one.
No, not a fan of that one.
No. And
a Spanish.
Oh, there's a Spanish version because obviously Blue Beetle is Latino.
Oh,
they
okay.
do a Spanish version for that.
That's quite cool to be fair.
Is, yeah.
But they do it in Spanish.
Yeah, I think it's just to broaden
who
they can get in. But that is the Blue Beetle. It is a good little read if you're looking to get into DC. I'd definitely highly recommend that one. Anyway, back to the
pull
list.
Some better books to get into DC with, but that's just me.
That's mostly for the girls. This is one for the boys. This is one for anyone.
All right.
So, over to you.
Yes, Captain Marvel, Dark Tempest, number 5. It's a wild war. Nada's corrupting influence spreads. The Feral Five and Nitro stand ready to invade Earth and blast it back to the Stone Age. They just have to get rid of its peskiest hero first. Carol Danvers is used to taking any hit that comes her way. She's always stood right back up. Sure, she could crush the Feral Five, but they're just kids. Kids with the right to have powers too. It's an epic battle of good versus evil as the captain races to save her home planet from a power she can barely fight at all. This has been a really good series. I have been enjoying this. I am now, I think, caught up.
Right.
Oh, I've only got one more. No, I'm pretty sure I'm caught up on this.
So who are the Feral Five?
So in the first book, she is doing a talk to these like disenfranchised kids. There's her, there's a journalist, and there's a robotics guy doing a talk to these like disenfranchised kids that are like, oh, what's the point in trying and what's the point of doing anything? Life is shit.
Teenagers.
Yeah, and then Nada and Nitro burst in and they all get sucked through a portal to this different world, and then Nada gives the 3 teenagers and the journalist and the robot guy powers, and it turns them into the Feral Five.
But feral.
So their powers are based on like feral and animalistic. She's
right. Okay.
She doesn't like Earth and technology because Earth opened a portal and dumped all their toxic waste through this portal onto her planet. So
you can see why she's pissed.
Yes.
I'd be pretty pissed too.
Yes. I don't think the people on the other side of the portal, wormhole, whatever it is, knew where it was going.
No, they just seen it. Oh, well, it's not here.
Yeah.
Let's have it. So,
yes.
Anyway, let's have a look at the other covers that we could have got.
There aren't any.
Oh.
There is one and only one cover.
Can you guess which one she got?
So, yeah, there it is. This only there have been some variant covers of this series, but for this one, there is just one. So there we go.
Yep.
Right. Next up, we have
The Gods. The Gods. Well, not The Gods, but Gods number 2 from Jonathan Hickman and Valerio Schitty.
Skitty.
Well, he could be Schitty.
I reckon it's Skitty.
Probably, but I'm funny outside. They continue to redefine the Marvel cosmology. The Centum normally has 25 primes. Now only 3 remain. College isn't worth the time or the money. There's a hidden book in the hidden library that hides a hidden door. Cubit's core is from Georgia, like that matters. That is the worst freaking description of a book I've ever heard. Especially from Marvel. If you've read the first one, it will explain a bit more. Cubit's core is the bad guy. He's an avatar for an evil god. The Centum are the lady with white hair. She works for them. There were 25. She's one of the 3 that remains, because in the first one there's a big battle with Cubit's core. A lot of her people get killed, obviously.
22 of
them. A lot of other people get killed as well, whilst Doctor Strange and win. Knock off Doctor Strange, go off and do stuff.
So Doctor Strange actually is in it?
Doctor Strange is in it with Win. Like, there's Like they've helped each other a lot apparently in the future, in the past even, in the past. But I went for the A cover, as I usually do.
As you do.
This is what I mean about the bloody... Look at
Yeah.
that marble. Compared to that cardstock,
There we go.
look. You've got the money out there to match.
You have a floppy book. I have a nice, firm, perky book.
That book must be horny. Anyway, here's the key variant. That's a nice variant.
That is quite nice, actually.
That's knockoff Doctor Strange, obviously. He is an avatar for the Sensum's nemesis. So they're like, religion is science, his is magic. So they come to heads. But him and a woman in white hair were husband and wife. Right. Obviously, when she joined the other people, she was told you've got to leave him. So how did she leave him? She shoots him in the face.
Oh. But they're still... They're fighting together against...
They fought together against...
Rubik's Cube?
Cubist Core, this guy. Down the bottom here.
He's a freaky looking guy.
He is.
Has a lot of eyeballs.
They fought against him. Wynn defeats him. She thanks him in that way.
In a special wifely way.
Yep. But she leaves him again afterwards. It was like a one-off. They won't allow us to be together. So she's the reason he's got this big old scar down his face. I feel like I've said too much.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm terrible for spoilers as well. It's worth a read. But yeah, this is the 1 in 100 Del Mundo Virgin variant.
Is that where she shoots him in the face?
No, because that was in the first issue. I think that's just one of her, because she had an actual pistol. This is one of her weird Sentinel guns. But
that's a cool cover, but I prefer the other one.
The Win one.
Yeah. If I was going to pick one, I would.
The A cover is nice. I
like
the
main cover is nice.
What I don't like is this.
Yeah.
What is that? You want me to sign it and say, "Oh, this is my book. This book belongs to me."
Property of.
Ridiculous.
Like you get the little things in kids' books where it's like, this book belongs to.
Yep. Anyway, I'm going to leave the gods and head to the Guardians.
There we go.
The Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 8.
There's a new sheriff in town and new Guardians of the Galaxy. The truth about Group Fall is out there now, but will the universe listen? Do we even have to ask?
Yes.
It's the Guardians versus Whitecap High Command. The fight for the fold reaches its explosive conclusion just in time for everything to go to Flork.
Feel better now?
Yeah, that was hard to say.
What, explosive was hard to say?
Reaches its it just was like too much.
The fight for the fold reaches its explosive conclusion.
Yeah, well, my tongue couldn't handle it. What's Flork?
That's just a swear word.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Oh God, she's going to start
using
it
my
now.
new word. That's going to be my new swear word. Flork!
It's going to be the name of an issue. Go to Flork. Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 8. That is the A cover. As you can see, the Guardians are all made of wood. If you've been following this series, you'll know why. If you haven't, why not? Get out there and buy it.
I have you to tell me.
They don't. I'm not going to spoil this one. But yeah, that's quite cool, 1 in 25 Clark variant. That is very.
That's a bit of it like a gone full circle back to the first issue number 1.
Yes, but yeah, because Rocket's not there.
Yeah, but with like the Clint Eastwoody Star-Lord and stuff.
And this is the Night's End variant because obviously Moon Knight 30 they're bringing.
Oh, now that's pretty.
They did have this one as well.
Did they?
Yes, but it was Guardian, and I didn't see the point in a Moon Knight book.
No, but that's a really pretty cover.
It is a pretty cover, yes. But obviously, everything in a minute is kind of.
I know how much you want the A covers for everything, but yeah, that's a pretty cover.
I don't always want the A covers.
You do.
You just have to get
Sometimes you want another cover as well, but you have to have the A cover. Yes. Otherwise, you twitch.
Yes, I know. I'm a weird freak. But can you guess what cover I went for? Obviously, I went for the A cover. I can't justify a Moon Knight cover for a Guardians book. But I opened up and I'm now wondering, why is Gamora not wood? And why is Rocket not wood now? And there's your spoiler for the day. Why have they gone back to being different?
Well, you'll have to read it soon and find out.
Yes, about 5 minutes.
You've got some more books to talk about. Though.
I've got a lot more books to talk about because I'm a pain in the bum. Marvel Unleashed, number 4. It's the final stand against Blackheart as Frog. Redwing, Chewie, Lockjaw, Bats, and D-Dog put everything they've got into stopping the son of Mephisto from unleashing his army on the world. But one of them won't make it out alive? No! They can't do that to me. What? Anyway, Marvel Unleashed.
I know that you're hoping it's Redwing because you don't like him.
After reading this, I bloody like him. Just stuck up with him, not this time. I got these originally because I thought you'd want to read them. And I read the first one. I was like, this book's amazing.
I will get round to reading it at some point.
Well, you won't, I've sealed them all up.
You are a knobhead.
I'll buy the compendium. But this is a lot better than I thought it'd be.
Okay.
So if you do like your Marvel pets, if you like the DC superhero pets film, this is definitely one for you to pick up because it's just the Marvel version, but with better pets.
Now, Hellcat doesn't have a pet, does she?
No. So you've
because she, at the end of, like in the Hellcat series we've just had, was fighting him.
What, Blackheart?
Yeah.
Yes,
you met him in that.
So Blackheart was meant to have been tracked.
He's in Hellcat. You find that he's tricked someone into doing that.
Yeah. See, in this, he has. The guy he's tricked is in this. Yeah.
The guy he tricked is dead.
Oh, maybe he's dead now. But thank you for spoiling the end of my issue.
Well, if it's the same guy that was in Hellcat,
anyway,
he starts Hellcat being a blob.
Oh no, it's not then. If I can continue, it starts out with D-Dog having another dog ask them to go and find their owner, and the owner turns out to be like a henchman, and that henchman has been working with Blackheart.
Right.
And Blackheart's got Lockjaw to try and jump through realms, if you like, and then all the other pets get brought into it differently, different opportunities and that. It's definitely worth a read.
It sounds random, but it is
random. But it's random. But if you like your random books, it's one to read. Here's the Bats variant cover. If you don't know who Bats is, it's Doctor Strange's ghost dog.
Ghost beetle, by the looks of it.
I wasn't trying to guess what. Basset Hound?
Basset Hound, that's the dude.
Yeah, definitely.
One of them.
Yeah, I didn't see this again. Like I said, our shop doesn't get every variant, but I don't care because it's the best shop around as far as I'm concerned. Because all the others around here, apart from maybe the one Lee.
Yeah.
He's just starting out. I'll let him off. He's pretty good. I did get a good deal from him the other way. So. Anyway, I went for the A cover, surprisingly enough.
Surprise.
Definitely looking forward to reading this. And if this is the final issue, I'm a little bit annoyed because I feel like this could go on for having like the Unleashed just carrying over our series.
Well, maybe it will
lead into it. Anyway, finally back to you.
Next up, we have Poison Ivy, number 16. Ivy's latest adversary is Chuck. As Ivy recovers from her latest bout, her thoughts are strangely drawn to a person whose life she ruined. It's time to meet Chuck, an absolutely ordinary, everyday family man who is about to discover he has a higher calling in life. This was also on the Keys of the Week this week. And this was an actual key because it's the first appearance of Chuck.
Yeah.
Here is your A cover. It is quite nice.
If you watched our previous episode about the Keys of the Week, you would have seen that more info on that.
Yeah, that is quite a nice cover.
That is quite a nice cover.
We then have the David Nakayama B cover, which is also rather nice.
I don't like his Poison Ivies. I don't like the weird thing that he puts on.
I really like his art, and I was really excited for his Poison Ivies, and I'm not.
I don't like the cordyceps shit he's got going on with her.
Well, a lot of people have got that going on with her, but.
Okay, but it's not just. I just don't know the way he's done it.
We then have the Otto Schmidt. Cover C.
That's a nice cover. So You tend to lean more towards your variants.
I do.
Can you guess which one she got?
This is why I haven't revealed what one I've got.
I know, that's why I said it.
Yes. So we've got the Mike Diodato Jr. Artist Spotlight cardstock variant.
That's nice. I like that.
Don't know if Jamie had that.
Probably not. Sorry, Jamie.
1 in 25 Eliza Ivanova. That is also quite nice. That's giving me very Birth of Venus kind of vibes with the coming out of the shell.
I think that's what it's meant to be.
Yeah, I'm guessing it is. That is a nice cover, but it's a 1 in 25. The chances of getting that over here. And then there's just the Nakayama Virgin variant.
Oh yeah, right, okay.
So, did you see which one I got?
I have seen which one you got. Drum roll.
I decided not to go with the Nakayama, and I got the Otto because I thought that was a really pretty cover.
That is.
And that is what started me on the Poison Ivy, as I'm sure I've said before on many an episode. It was a Poison Ivy cover that sucked me into this Poison Ivy world and DC world.
I'm confused as to whether you were actually saying the cover's really pretty or if you're looking at the man in the back at that point.
No, I did mean the cover, but I am loving that all of the DC books currently have an advert for Aquaman 2 on it because it's a very nice picture of Jason Momoa.
Yeah. Anyway, here we are. This is new series coming out. It's Punisher #1. It's not Frank Castle anymore. And I've just ruined it by, is this the return of Frank Castle? No, it is the start of something new. Frank Castle has disappeared, but evil will always need to be punished. With all new threats rising to claim innocent victims, criminals will need to be aware of a dangerous vigilante hunting them from the shadows. Who is the new Punisher? What put him on his path of vengeance? And when the smoke clears, will he even make it out alive? It's John Wick meets The Fugitive in this action-packed new saga from Ringo Award-winning writer David Pepperworth and Eisner and Harvey Award-nominated artist Dave Wachter. I'm really sorry that we butcher your names, shitty. As the Marvel Universe meets the next generation of punishment. Now, this one, I've just read.
Oh, have you?
And it is fucking awesome.
Oh.
It is good.
I thought you were going to go like, and it is shit.
I was really on the fence about this. I was like, do I want to start another series? Do I want to get into another one? I really like the last Punisher, but this is a new guy, new artist. Is it going to be okay? Thank fuck I did it. Oh, by my French. But honestly, like, even though people are like, oh, it's a new Punisher, it'll be good investment because first appearance, blah, blah, blah. The story itself is good. So,
okay.
Massive. This is my book of the week. This is definitely my recommendation of the week. But let's get into these other covers. We have the La Rocca variant. I don't like that.
No, that's a weird face.
That is a weird face. The Suyan Virgin variant. That's a bit better.
That's quite nice.
It's quite nice.
It has no face. You can't see its face. It's
so he doesn't actually intend to have the Punisher chest plate. It's just the armor he takes on. That's some kind of energy thing, but it's the way it's positioned. It looks like a skull. Right. So it's like, great, now everyone thinks I'm the Punisher. Here's the Night's End Virgin variant. Of Moon Knight and Werewolf Punisher.
Nice.
That is quite nice.
Like, that's a nice cover. Nothing to do with
Nothing to do with the Punisher. Kind of a little pet peeve. Here he
Not
is.
as bad as my pet peeve of them putting the Disney 100s on books that are nothing to do with the cover it's a homage to.
They've all on Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it was like when they did the Miss Marvel homage.
On Spider-Man, yeah.
On Spider-Man, the week that Miss Marvel came out.
I know, it's ridiculous. But here's probably one of the greatest artists on the planet at the minute. One of the most popular artists on the planet at the minute, and that is Mr. Scotty Young. Which Mrs. says, I always get the A cover. I had to get the Scotty cover.
And the A cover.
I had to have one.
So I'm not saying you only get the A cover. I'm saying you get...
They're both nice covers.
You bought two covers because you want the Scotty, but you have to have the A cover. It's not... Yes. You are obsessed.
I am obsessed.
You
That's
have a
why I
problem.
put addicted to literally every post I do on Instagram. I do have a problem. I need help.
Yes. Of a nature that I cannot offer.
No.
Anywho, next up, another one on your list, because we're done with the 3 books that I had for this week, is Transformers number 2.
Sorry, you just said I have a problem.
So, Transformers number 2, the smash hit series continues. Well, you didn't think it was much of a smash hit. The Decepticons have been unleashed as Optimus Prime and Autobots regroup. Starscream terrorizes humanity. This issue features a surprising first Energon universe appearance.
Energon.
Yeah,
Energon. I know you have, but it's Energon.
I wonder how many covers this one has.
82. No, I didn't like the first issue. I was really on the fence about buying the second one, but I thought I'm going to give it a go to see if it improves. The first one was too similar to the 1986 film that came out. Yeah, I know that's the same year I was born. I still like the film. It just had too many similarities, and it didn't have its own individualism. That makes sense.
Personality.
That's it, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But there is only 4. This is the one that was on the shelf at
It's all right.
our local shop.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's a Transformer.
Yeah, this is the 1 in 10 Aracena variant.
Again, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's a Transformer.
Excuse me, the Brian Hitch 1 in 25. Yeah, it's all right, a Transformer.
There's a lot of Transformers.
Yep. And then finally, the 1 in 50 Riley variant.
It's all right. It's a Transformer. Oh, no.
Someone help me.
I know I'm the age group that grew up with them. Obviously, so are you. But I didn't do Transformers at all. Now, I'm going to say, obviously, gender stereotyping. I'm a girl. They were kind of more of a boys' toy or a
Back
boys'
then,
show.
there was definitely boys get toys and girls toys.
But even I used to watch like some shows that would have been considered boys' shows. I was like a Thunderbirds kind of girl. I wasn't a Transformers girl. I was a Thunderbirds girl. I wanted to be Tiger Lily. I wanted to be the girl that lived on Tracy Island.
Yeah.
The butler's daughter or whatever she was. I didn't even want to be like Lady Penelope. I wanted to be the girl that lived on Tracy Island and helped out Brains.
And for anyone else who is not familiar with Thundercats, it's a very old puppet show.
Thunderbirds, not Thundercats. That was a completely different show.
Did I say Thunder?
You said Thundercats.
And that's
Thundercats.
Well, it shows how boring I thought Thunderbirds was.
Oh, Thunderbirds was brilliant. I loved it.
It was the puppets for me. I couldn't get it just looked ridiculous. I know I read a lot of weird stuff and that.
I felt the same about cars that were robots.
Yeah, fine. Everyone's different. Let's get back to the poll list before one of us gets a slap. And that one of us will probably be me. But finalising our polls this week is the Uncanny Spider-Man number 3. I swear the other one came out last week.
I don't think it did.
Maybe it was the week before. It's come out quick. This is a quick turnaround for the 3rd issue. Anyway, Release the Hounds. Silver Sable's commission heats up. Nightcrawler's a slippery devil, and he's not about to surrender and let Orcus continue to terrorise NYC. Plus, he's not too keen on the whole murder all mutants plan. Has Sable signed up for a gig she can't play? And when Orcus realises her heart's not in the game, who will they send to finish the job? Ooh.
Is she having a fling with him?
Ooh. Oh, by the way, I got the A cover for Transformers. Did you guess? Then you forgot.
Can you guess what it is yet?
Appeared in the last episode for the first time.
Right.
She gets into a fight with him. He has to puff out of the way. I think it's Rhino is coming to like smash him. So he does his brimstone puff, his big fart.
Yeah.
With her to get her out of the way, and then somehow she ends up on top of him and they kiss.
Oh.
And then she's like, oh, that shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry. Next time I say I'm going to kill you, and she runs off. He's like, Voodoo can't catch a break. But yes, that is the A cover.
It's quite nice.
I think it is nice. But
It's
here's
alright.
the Salvador La Roca variant.
That is also quite nice.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Garbett variant. A
I
very
don't like the weird
tech-savvy vulture.
I was going to say, that looks a bit vulture-y.
That is very vulture.
Oh, you'll be really proud of little man today. When we were at the hospital and he was looking at the random alphabet on the wall and it all had little pictures of animals, we got to V. And he was like, what's that, Mummy? I was like, that's a vulture, darling. What? Like the bad guy? Yes, darling, like the bad guy.
I'm sorry that I've ruined our song.
So you say vulture to him and he thinks of the Spidey villain, not the bird.
I'm sorry. Stop judging me.
I'm not.
But if you're wanting a closer look at the A cover, here it is. Because that was the nicest one out of the three. And not just because I have to have the A cover, as you told everyone. So when I show my books, they're going to go, well, we know what was coming.
Yeah, true. We're like,
Again,
did he buy any others as well as the A cover will be the question to ask.
Shouldn't have opened that. There's a spoiler
No.
for me. That was a big spoiler.
Stop flicking through the book.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that it's nice inside. And then I spoil it for myself.
Yes.
But no, is it a spoiler or is it a teaser? Now I'm like, ooh, how did we get to here? My little teaser trailer.
Yes.
Do you want me to share it with you?
No.
Tough. She won't
Don't ruin it for people.
But they were like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
We need to see.
Yeah. Well, that is the end of the poll list.
Yes. It was
ones that we went out purposely to purchase. That is not a
That is
book
the
that we
new
purchased.
book from this week that have been released.
No, I have a new release from this week. I have an additional new release from this week.
Okay, bear with me for 1 second and we'll get into that.
Okay.
So big.
Yes, we are suddenly so big. I think I prefer us tiny. So yes, I did pick up one more new release this week. It wasn't on the poll list, but those of you who have seen the Keys of the Week episode for this week, I was slightly on the fence as to whether to get the facsimile reprint of the first appearance of Wonder Woman.
She was very on the fence. You were very
I did debate this for quite a long while. It is a shiny.
It's a very nice shiny.
It's a very, very nice shiny foil cover. Yes, Lizzie is a bad influence because I was like, I'm on the fence about this, and she's like, do it. I would do it. If I were you, I would do it.
Is this when I was out of the room?
No, you were there.
No, because you got it when I was out of the room.
No, it was like when we just got there. She was saying it. But yeah, I did cave. I am intrigued by this first appearance or this first Wonder Woman #1. So I will have a read of this at some point and maybe come back to you in a future episode and tell you whether I think it is worth the £8.50 it cost me. That was another reason I was on the fence. I was like, it's an £8.50 book, but it is a chunky one as well. It's like 60 something pages.
And it's a foil, and it is the origin of Wonder Woman.
So it is a good
read.
It should hopefully be a good read.
It might be a hard read because of when it was written.
Yeah. I was adequately intrigued this week to get it.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to show off like the reason we get these, because look how nicely your book's slotting there. You're not going to get them bent up and all the rest of it.
Yes. Other than the fact that yours is literally falling apart now.
Use mine a lot.
Was it Christmas last year I bought you that?
I think so.
I think I bought it for you for Christmas last year and then filled it with books.
Yes. So you had your one book.
My one additional book, yes.
Technically, you've had two additional books because I bought you another one that arrived in the post.
But yeah, that's not a new release for this week. So you do your new releases and then I will share with everybody my other postage arrival.
Just a quickie, I'm going to open it because it's in Wizards of the I'm going to reseal it in this because this is a special sleeve that you get. But yeah, so the Wizards of the Coast, I'll take it out. But it's Ultimate Spider-Man Half, which is the prequel to Ultimate Spider-Man is coming out. And I have the COA of the number, because it is a rare Wizard of the Coast, that's bloody D&D, but it's a rare Wizards. It's number 126. And it's part of the limited edition. So that's very good. And I only paid a $5 for it because when you get good rapport with your store owner, you get some freaking amazing deals.
Yes.
If anyone wants to buy it, you can have it for 50 quid. I'm joking. Excuse me a moment.
Someone forgot to plug the laptop in.
Oh, it's plugged in?
Oh, it's just not switched on.
It's not switched on. My bad.
The screen just did a thing. It did.
Finished. Anyway, and then I just bought 2 more, which I've been waiting a while to find these. And as usual with Jamie, I say to him, "Oh, was there anything good in this pile?" And he goes, "No, he's got it in." And there's always something in there that I either need or have been looking for. And
So to be fair to him, it might not be a big book. It's just a whole filler.
He had the full set, but I had the first 3 issues already. So this was just to round out my own small collection of Daredevil, Man Without Fear. I didn't take these out, but
Want me to hold one?
no, you can hold it like that. It's great. Yeah, there you go. So issues 4 and 5, just to finish off the set.
Shiny,
Because
shiny.
not only do I like A covers, I like full sets.
Yes, yes, you do. Because it is quite irritating when you have a hole. Yes. So the only other thing that we have got today was one of the new releases for last week. It is one that we had to order because nowhere we saw had it.
Yeah, we couldn't find it anywhere, really.
Couldn't find it, and then you magically found it. So I bought you the A cover because you bought me a Chrissy Zullo variant cover for It's Jeff. How cute is that?
Is.
I'm pretty sure on last week's... Was it last
Kid of the
week? No, pull list. I said how much I really liked it. And then you went and found it for me.
Definitely said how much you liked it.
I got very excited. Because look, it's Jeff and it's Black Cat and it's Chrissy Zullo and it's just so much cuteness all in one cover.
Yeah, because Jeff is an amazing character.
I do. I love Jeff. Jeff is just so cute. I want a Jeff.
And they are really good investment books. If you pay the £3.50, £4 for those first issues, they tend to be worth between £40 to £50 a year later. So if you've got the money to get them graded, you're looking at what? Spending £30 to get graded. I'm sorry, did I upset you?
I think it's because I said I want a new pet and they're like, no, do not have anything else.
You are not getting the land shark.
But he's so cute.
He bites everyone.
No one would annoy us.
Anyway, it's worth getting it graded because they could be real money spinners. That's why I bought every cover.
Yes.
Well, you bought one.
There was 3 covers. We didn't have all 3. That's how cute. I think it's over there.
Here's another one.
So
Here's
that's
the A cover,
and I think the other one is over there somewhere.
If you could hold this, it'd be really helpful. Oh yeah, there he is.
There he is. There we
So
go.
let's have a. I didn't really care about this cover.
Jeff's.
Excuse me for getting my face so close, but up close it was really nice. I liked the full one, and it just made me think of Little Man because it was 4.
Yes, because he had to dress as Thor
So
for
this
Halloween this year.
will go in Little Dude's box. This will go in my box, and this one's for sale.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm kidding. Give me it back.
You are not having this for your box now.
Yes, I am.
I paid for this one. It's going in my box now.
I paid for the Zullo one, so I'll take that. You want to play those games? No, you will not. Otherwise, you won't get your other thing that's coming this week.
Yes, I will, because the postman will still deliver after you're dead. I do not need you.
That
to
was a
repeat
quick answer
Yes.
and worrying.
No,
But no, I've now got witnesses.
that's if anyone watches
No, they'll probably be more willing to ask you if they can have a look at the collection.
this.
What can we take? Anyway,
Yes.
that is it from our pull list and our new issues.
Yes. Please comment and let us know what you think of the new format. Do you like it? Do you prefer it the old way? Let us know what you think.
Yeah, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will see you next time.